Hey besties, welcome back to Aquarius Tarot. I'm your nosy bestie. Welcome to the cozy corner of the tarot community. Thanks for being here, bestie. Welcome to all the new subbies. Thank you so much for supporting me and for supporting the channel, and welcome to our cozy corner. I'm so happy to have you here. Thank you for sharing your energy with me. Thank you for trusting me to read for you. And today we're going to do all signs who is secretly obsessed with you. So we're going to look into how you know who it is, what makes this person obsessed with you, like what about you makes them obsessed with you, what are their intentions, and what are their next actions. So we're going to go all the way from Aries through Pisces. Happy early birthday season to my Tauruses. I love a Taurus. I get along so well with Tauruses. I have some wonderful Tauruses in my life, so shout out to you guys. So we're gonna get right into it, okay? Don't forget to like the video, hype the video, subscribe to the channel as an energetic thank you from your heart space to my heart space. It helps the channel grow. It helps keep me motivated to read for you, and that way we don't miss each other. And make sure you subscribe with your right hand so we never go left on each other. I love you guys. Thank you so much for being here. It means the world to me. Your support, your comments. Leave the tea in the comment section below because you know I'm your nosy bestie. And I be reading the comments. And I be replying to all the comments too. Y'all see me in the comments? Yeah. Okay, so we're going to get into it. I'm using my new tarot deck. I believe it's called Starlight. I think. I don't have the cover of it with me. So anyways. But we're gonna get into the tea today, honey. Okay, so garden with me if you have it, because I'm about to garden real quick. So BRB. Grab some popcorn, grab a drink, and let's get into it, okay? So this tarot deck is so cute. I'm so excited to use it because it is very Aqua Bubbles Terracotta. Look how cute that is. Okay, so we're starting off strong with Aries. Aries, who is secretly obsessed with you? Let's see. We're going to get into the nitty-gritty of this. Someone you could be at a stalemate with, like someone who things could be at a pause with. Okay, Aries? But let's see what actually comes out. How does Aries know who this person is that's secretly obsessed with them, Spirit? Okay. Far too many cards. Let's see. So we have the Star card as the first card. Could be an Aquarius. Two of Cups. Someone you have a soulmate connection with. Someone who has a lot of love for you. Someone you have a lot of love for as well. Someone who views you as almost unreachable, untouchable. Some of you could be dealing with an Aquarius, okay? So, like I said, but let's see what else comes out. We have the Moon. You could be dealing with a Pisces or another water sign. Someone who hasn't necessarily made their emotions and the depth of their feelings very clear to you, but this person is hooked on you. Like white on rice. We have the Chariot and the Knight of Pentacles. So this is kind of the problem, right? The problem kind of is that this person moves as slow as molasses. Knight of Pentacles is the slowest moving knight in the tarot deck. Okay? And combined with the Chariot, it's someone who wants to move towards you. But it's like this card is very much giving me, what's that story? Like the turtle and the rabbit. Y'all know what I'm talking about. Like, yeah, that's what this is giving. Like, the turtle will cross that finish line because he is the Knight of Pentacles, right? But it's going to happen at a snail's pace. Someone who moves very slow when it comes to their feelings and their emotions. That's how you'll know who the person I'm talking about is, okay? Could be dealing with a Cancer as well. So yeah, water sign heavily here. Possible Earth placement, I'm getting Virgo energy, or possible Taurus, okay? Someone who takes their own sweet time coming towards you. Not that they're not certain that it is you that they want, but they just move hella slow, okay? But the thing is though, right? The Knight of Pentacles might be the slowest moving knight in the deck, but it's the most stable knight in the deck. It's earth energy, it's grounded, it's secure, it's rooted, it's grounded, it's stable, right? So we have, okay, so next up we have what makes them obsessed with you, and we have the Empress. So they view you as being all that in a bag of chips, and this is directly being placed under the star card. So they almost view you in like almost untouchable way, like you're so exclusive, like not just anybody could have you, not just anyone can approach you, not just anybody could talk to you. It's very much given like Aquarius energy, like very untouchable. The Empress, as a reader for me, always encompasses all the queens in the tarot, right? And this is someone that's incredibly, they view you as someone who's incredibly nurturing, kind, grounded, but also has strong boundaries, is very self-assured, very stable, successful, but very humble at the same time. Can have anybody they want, you know, a very feminine or softer energy is how they view you, but someone they know, like someone people would have to come correct for, which is possibly why they're moving at the speed of molasses with the Knight of Pentacles that came out here, right? And this is why, because, and that's why they're moving so slow, is because you give off this like very almost regal energy. Like, not just anyone can talk to me, not just anyone can approach me, and if you do approach me, you better come correct, is the vibes that I'm getting. And this person's recognizing that within you, and that's what makes you so magnetizing, and they're almost enamored by you, right? Like, I'm hearing hook, line, and sinker, baby. Like, that's why. Because to them, you are the Empress, right? You are this star card like energy. There's no one quite like you. I'm hearing that you're very unique as well. They never met someone with your personality. Even if people can try to emulate your looks or your personal style, they can never quite get it right, because it's not just about the clothes or the look or the hair. It's your entire aura and your presence is something that's coming through, okay? A card fell on the floor. I'm going to try to grab it 1 second. Okay, and we have the Hermit, the Virgo card. Okay, so this is someone who also views you as being very spiritual, possibly. And someone very contained and sort of in their own world. And also with that Hermit energy and the Empress being there, I'm also getting like High Priestess like energy, almost like they find you very hard to read, especially with the Star card being there. Someone who has a lot of wisdom and knowledge and inner knowledge, inner knowing. They almost feel like you know a lot, you don't say a lot. And you're someone who's very comfortable, especially with the Empress and the Hermit being there, someone who's very comfortable being single, or someone who's very comfortable in their own company is what's coming through, okay? And that makes this person even more attracted to you, because like to them it's like, wow, this Aries wants me, or if they wanted me, right, wants me, but they don't need me. And that makes you that much more attractive to this person, because you're coming off very independent, right? Like, you're not coming off as clingy or codependent or someone who doesn't have their own life and their own things. Like, they're very well aware you have a very rich inner world is coming through heavily here. You could love flowers, whether you're a man or a woman, because fuck society norms. But, you know, they feel you as like a very peaceful spirit and peaceful energy as well, and someone who spends a lot of time doing inner work is coming through as well. Okay, and that makes you incredibly attractive because not enough people have done the healing work to sort of project so much of their aura, like to the point where other people are able to sort of sense it. You know what I mean? And that's what this person's picking up on. Like, they're like, this person has done so much healing work and inner work within themselves to create this beautiful inner world within themselves. And that's not an easy task, nor is it something that you see most people do every day. So that makes them very attracted to you. Four of Pentacles. Yeah, this is given someone who doesn't necessarily wear their heart on their sleeve, keeps to themselves, someone who minds their own damn business, puts their head down and like works, is something that's coming through. Someone that's very rooted and grounded. Some of you could be dealing with a Taurus, Virgo, or Capricorn, or Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio. We have the Queen of Cups coming out here. This card is so beautiful. Look at that. Look at how real and soft and nurturing and kind and gentle she looks. And she looks very content, right? So this person views you as being someone that's very content with themselves, content with their inner world, someone who has a rich inner life. And I keep hearing inner world. So they feel like you have this rich inner world where a partner would just be addition to your life, you know? It would just be like a cherry on the top for you kind of situation. Not that you necessarily need someone, because you have done the inner healing and the inner work to become whole within yourself. And now you feel ready for a partner, but you're not necessarily per se looking. Like, you would love to have that, but you know, you're perfectly capable of being on your own and being happy about that, and having so much going on in your life that, you know, you're extremely like grateful and feeling blessed and feeling fulfilled, right? And that is radiating outwards, and that is what's making this person so obsessed with you, because they, like, not a lot of people get there, and not a lot of people are able to accomplish that, nor do the healing work, or even have the, I heard, mental capacity to even have that level of introspection, you know? Like, so yeah, they think it's such a, they think you're such a breath of fresh air is what came through. You're such a breath of fresh air. I have the Five of Pentacles and the Seven of Pentacles. I think this person also can tell that you've been through some struggles in the past. So this could be someone you told this to, but someone ultimately that has gone through tough times in their life. And instead of necessarily dwelling on it, you decided to keep watering yourself and believing in love and watering those plants and those seeds so that they blossom, right? Springtime could be significant, so right in the meow. So this could be someone that these changes will be taking place with in the near future. And I said changes will be taking place. Okay, so something is going to happen between the two of you. So some of you, if you are currently in no contact with this person, haven't necessarily had much communication with this person, you're about to come out of the cold with this individual, and they're gonna sort of show you that the seeds that you have been planting yourself and watering, and also the seeds that you have planted with this person, hasn't necessarily gone to waste, because they're finally blossoming, starting to blossom. Okay, so that sort of covers what are their intentions and what are their next actions, because this person sees you as their ultimate wish fulfillment, as a person that they should be with, as a soulmate union connection. Anything else, Spirit? Yeah, they want to move into, we have the Six of Swords. Somebody could really be dealing with a water sign. Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio. Japan could be significant to some of you, okay? I just see cherry blossoms, so springtime as well. Peace is like a really big theme in your reading. There's a lot of emphasis on inner peace and gaining inner peace and feeling at peace and getting to a place in your life where you feel like you could just breathe. And this is how this person feels about you. Like, they feel like it's easy to breathe when you're around. Life feels easier. Life isn't as chaotic. Life isn't as harsh. You're a very healing space for this person is coming through as well, especially with the Star card being there. A lot of water energy, and water is known for being a healing element. So we have the King of Pentacles as well. Mr. Legacy Moneybags, okay? So this person could be financially well off. As well, could be a businessman, businesswoman, okay? And their next actions is to move y'all's connection into calmer waters, actually sort of express these emotions to you, and to offer you something of value, something stable, and something solid. And I don't see that you necessarily see this coming. And I also get that Spirit is telling me that you're going to have a lot of options and a lot of decisions to choose from. And you're almost being blinded as to who this person is out of all your options. But Spirit is saying that you will make a fair and wise decision. And to trust in your discernment, okay, is coming through heavily. And another message that's coming through for you is to not get sort of like, don't look at this necessarily through rose-colored glasses when it comes to all these options. One of them's going to really stick out to you. Okay? And you're going to know exactly who that person is. So Spirit is asking you when the time comes, you're going to have all these options. I heard you're going to be the flavor of the month. I know that's right. So Spirit's saying have fun, but you know, use your judgment, right? Use your judgment. Wow. That's beautiful, Aries. So that is who's secretly obsessed with you, baby. That's actually really sweet. We're moving on to Taurus. Who is obsessed with Taurus? Spirit. How will Taurus know who it is? What makes them so obsessed with Taurus? What are their intentions towards Taurus? And what are their next actions? Saw the Page of Wands. This person could get very nervous around you, very anxious around you. They find you incredibly attractive, Taurus. As I say that, the first card out is the Devil. Literally, caught in 4K, y'all. Am I the real deal or am I the real deal? The Devil. That's a cute little devil too. Hello. Yeah, they think you're very mischievous is coming through. The word mischievous came through. They think you're very mischievous. They think you're very playful. They think you're a little spicy. They think you're like very sexy and very cute, okay? Like very cute. Somebody could be dealing with a Pisces, Cancer, Pisces energies coming through. Somebody could be also dealing with a Capricorn. We have the Nine of Wands. this person's very attracted to you. And like, if they were a fat kid, you be the cheesecake. Like, they think you're scrumptious. So some of you could have like done the deed with this person. I don't know your business. Okay? Some of you could even live with this person or could have lived with this person is coming through as well. And around Valentine's Day or the month of February could be significant. Okay, we have the Queen of Wands. Yeah, this person finds you insanely attractive. There's no one quite like you, and they think you are so magnetizing, so alluring. This person themselves could be very attractive as well. Some of you could be dealing with a Aries, Leo, Sag. And we have Knight of Wands. This could have been someone who was in and out of your life, sort of like hot and cold energy too. Very much giving sort of like someone with a lot of options because they're also very attractive. But someone probably with a little bit of a jaded past when it comes to love. Someone who's possibly restless, I'm hearing, and tired. Okay, we have the King of Wands here. You could be dealing with a Leo. What makes them so obsessed with you? Again, they find you incredibly attractive. They think you're very confident. They think you're very self-assured. The Chariot, they think you're a go-getter. They think you're someone who takes action. You could be dealing with a Cancer. And someone who's not afraid to express themselves, whether it's through clothes and your personality or a combination of both that's coming through as well. Someone who possibly... you could be someone who likes to spend time outdoors or loves animals or nature, and they feel like this is something they have in common with you. That's only for some of you. That was a very specific message. We have the Death card here. We could be dealing with a Scorpio. This is, I'm hearing that this is a pretty significant connection. Like, you have 3 major arcana here that I'm looking at, and I'm still pulling cards. So we have Page of Swords, someone who possibly likes to stare at you, or like likes to look at pictures of you, or like photos of you, not in a creepy way, but like they think you're very nice to look at. Okay, and to the point where they feel like your face card is like should be illegal. Is something that just came through as well. They ultimately feel like you changed their life in a certain way as well. Like, didn't I just say, like, this could be a significant connection within your life? Some of you could have met this person during the spring or in the springtime. Springtime could be significant. This could be someone who views you as being very sort of innocent and playful, but there's also this like spicy, like sexy, confident side to you as well. We have the 3 of Wands. So they're planning to come towards you. We have the 4 of Wands, because I'm pulling on what are their intentions. Their intentions are to come towards you, to come see you, really, and to not be out in the cold. We have 10 of Swords and the 5 of Swords. To not be out in the cold when it comes to you, okay? Some of you could be at a distance from this person. They could have to travel towards you to come see you and things of that nature, okay? Let's see what else, though. This could have been someone you had an ending with in the past. Take the rules as they fit, y'all. And the Wheel of Fortune. They want to move things forward with you and move into calmer waters is something I'm hearing. This is someone who wants to come out of the cold with you. They feel like this is such a significant, important connection that has come into their life, and they need to treat it as such. Anything else? Spirit, 4 of Cups. This person could have been sort of sitting on their hands, not doing much. So this could be currently at a stalemate. 9 of Swords, due to overthinking, to indecision. We have the Page of Wands. While they're super curious about you and wanting to take action towards you, currently they're just sort of sitting on their hands and not doing much, because I'm hearing this person is losing a lot of having a lot of sleepless nights when it comes to you as well. Their curiosity is absolutely peaked when it comes to you, and they want to like move things ahead and come towards you, but they're sort of just like maybe like it's given like, I should do this today, but maybe tomorrow. Maybe I'll do it tomorrow. I'll do it tomorrow. You know? That's the energy it's giving. The Eight of Wands. Communication. So communication is coming towards you. So what they want to do, their next actions towards you is communications towards you. Okay? Communication. Communicating towards you. This person, when they come in, they're going to be really nervous. You'll see it in the way that they talk, in the way in which they articulate their words or their sentences, or how they come off. Their sentences might drift off when they speak. Okay, they might not speak very clearly either. That's just because they're very nervous to come towards you. We have the Eight of Swords at the bottom of the deck. So lots of overthinking about coming towards you and having communication with you again. It's almost a tower moment for them. Seeing you and being in your presence and in your energy, they feel a lot towards you, and to the point it's overwhelming. Okay, they know that this is a very significant connection, and they feel like they haven't been treating it as such, and they know that they need to come correct unless they want to lose you, basically, which they don't want to do that. But they're also almost like analysis paralysis, right? Like they know what they're supposed to do, but they're procrastinating taking action is what it's giving. But they're going to come towards you with some level of truth. Okay, this person, you could be dealing with the Aries. This person's seeing traditional higher level commitment with you, and they are wanting to rush in. Okay, don't get it twisted. Like, I don't care what this person's doing, like they want to rush in towards you, but they're pretending they don't know how, but they do. They're just sitting on their hands and procrastinating, right? But they will be coming towards you. That's what their next actions are towards you. And that's what their intentions are. Their intentions is to have a traditional long-term commitment with you. But they need to come towards you and express their truth towards you for real first before, you know, before y'all talk about anything long-term. So that is who's obsessed with you, Taurus. We are moving on to Gemini. Okay, Gemini, we're moving on to you. Y'all gonna have to excuse my appearance because I'm filming in the middle of the night, y'all, and your girl is tired. Hence, I look like a feral rat. But I know y'all want your readings, so I'm doing it. Okay, Gemini, who is secretly obsessed with you? How do you know who it is? What makes them obsessed with you? And what are their intentions? And what are their next actions? Come on now, Spirit. Spill the tea for the Geminis. We have Page of Swords, Queen of Swords. Some of you could be dealing with another air sign. Aquarius, Gemini, Libra. Three of Pentacles. And right before I started your reading, I heard, and when I walked away, I left footsteps in the ground so you could follow me. That's a song by Kehlani. I believe it's called Footprints. I don't know. Don't quote me on that. Somebody drop it in the comment section below, okay? Not me looking like a feral rat right now. Don't forget to like the video, hype the video, subscribe to the channel as I energize. Thank you from your heart space to my heart space. It keeps me encouraged and motivated to keep doing readings for you guys, okay? We have the Ace of Swords and the Six of Wands. Someone who wants to come forward and speak some sort of a truth to you, okay? Someone who wants to collaborate with you and have a connection with you. Six of Wands. And someone who would... This person could get a lot of attention, okay? And this could be... You could be dealing with a fire sign placement as well. A Leo, Sag, or Aries. This could be someone who keeps a lot of tabs on you, who watches you quite a bit, okay? This could be someone you met through some sort of a collaborative event, like either through work or somewhere where you're putting in a lot of work and effort, like actually your work environment, you're relaxed. I'm not saying it's your co-worker, okay? Like your gym or something like that. Some of you it could be your gym crush, okay? Somewhere where you're in the spotlight as well is something Spirit is saying. You can make this person nervous. And this could be someone that's quite hard to read as well. You may even catch this person staring at you sometimes, okay? Anything else, Spirit, on how you know who this person, how Gemini will know who this person is? They could be very, like, jovial. I just heard, like, this person could kind of be like a social butterfly with everybody, but when it comes to you, they sort of start glitching. Like, sort of like, you know when you have a crush on someone and that person, or when you like someone, they'll talk to everybody in the room except the person that they like? It's given that, okay? But they love to keep tabs on you, okay? So that's what I'm getting for how you know who it is. What makes them obsessed with Gemini, Spirit? What makes this person obsessed with Gemini? I got the King of Pentacles. So they see you as being very grounded and very stable and structured. Someone who's very disciplined, okay? Someone who's very, a very zen energy, very calm, cool, collected, okay? Someone with a lot of discipline is coming through heavily. Someone with a lot of structure. As I say structure, we have the Hierophant. Someone with, they see you as someone they can have traditional commitment with. Someone who values tradition and commitment and morals. As someone who has morals and values, okay? That's how they see you. They see you as something that they can invest in long term, which is what's, like, you have like husband and wife energy. Like you give wifey hubby material energy, and that's what's making them obsessed with you. They can actually see long-term potential with you. Okay, we have the Nine of Wands and then 10 of Cups. As I say that, like literally this person sees the end all be all with you. Ace of Wands, they're also very attracted to you. They think you're very, very attractive, okay? And very magnetizing, very gorgeous, a very gorgeous human. We also have the Five of Pentacles. This could be someone who's a little guarded, a little jaded, okay? And this is someone who could possibly sense that you've gone through some sort of hardships in love, like almost like an inner knowing, or you could have even told this person that, and but yet they don't feel like, even though you've been through some tough times, they don't view you as being someone who's been jaded by your experiences, yet you still believe in love. Like you still have hold the faith. You still have one last fight left in you. You're very resilient. There's something very resilient and very almost like a go-getter kind of energy about you. Like you're not afraid to put in work into connections, put effort into things that matter to you. And they're able to see this in your aura, in your spirit, okay? And while you might be tired, you're someone who's always persevering and giving it your all. And this is something they value. They feel like that you're someone they can really build with. Build a long-term stable foundation with. Okay? Okay, so they feel like you've been through quite a bit of disappointment in love, and they feel like they have as well. And this is someone who wants to be there for you, okay? This is someone who wants to almost renew your faith in love again. With the Ace of Wands coming out here. With the Ten of Cups, you know. They want to almost show you that, you know, that one last fight left in you. The faith, the little bit of faith that you're still holding on to isn't meant to go to waste. Aw, that's really sweet, Gemini. Okay. Let's see what's the next question? What are their intentions and what are their next actions? What are their intentions and what are their next actions? We have Justice, the Lovers, the Chariot, the Empress, and the High Priestess. So they want to have a balanced and fair connection with you. They want to have equal give and take. I think this is someone who wants to have forward momentum with you, forward movement with you. They see you as very incredibly nurturing and a grounded energy. They also, you could be spiritual, or this person could view you as spiritual, someone who has a lot of inner wisdom. Okay, they view you as being very nurturing and kind and sweet, but also someone with a lot of strong boundaries as well. Okay, you could also be like, there's a lot of Aquarius, Gemini, Libra placement, air sign energy present here. Some of you could also be dealing with a Taurus, Virgo, or a Capricorn, but mostly I'm getting air sign energy heavily present here, so another counterpart energy. Okay, the Lovers is about soulmate connection, soulmate union, but it's also about making a decision, right? It's being at a crossroads and making a decision, and the decision that they're making is to come towards you and choose you in love, and they're trusting their intuition and they want to balance out this connection. So some of you, because I'm reading for two different groups, some of you, this could be someone you are in no contact with, or someone you don't have a lot of communication with at the present moment, at this current moment in time. Okay, and this person could be very nervous to come towards you and speak their truth, but they will come towards you because they have made the choice to balance out this connection with you, to recalibrate y'all's connection, to have equal give and take, right? To pour into this connection as much as you have been pouring into this connection, and to move things forward. Some of you could be dealing with a Cancer. So their next action is Spirit's calling a judgment call within this connection. And they're going to stop holding back. And it's almost going to come out of nowhere with the Tower card, okay? And the King of Wands. Somebody could be dealing with the Aries, Sag, Leo again. They see you as the ultimate wish fulfillment. 9 of Cups. And then we have the Queen of Wands and the King of Wands, okay? So whether you or this person could have gone through some sort of heartbreak in the past, or this could have been within y'all's connection, that something might have transpired where you guys went no contact or had some sort of a falling out, with the 5 of Pentacles being here as well. But I do get, and take the rules as they fit, because I'm reading for two different, different groups of people. But this is someone, or this could just be, they can see that both of y'all have gone through things in the past and they want to move away from that and build on this connection, right? And balance things out and make sure it's, I heard even Steven, like make sure everything's fair and equally yoked, okay? They see you as their ultimate wish fulfillment. This is also counterpart energy with the King of Wands and Queen of Wands present. Both of y'all could be very attractive, very magnetizing, almost taking up a lot of presence in any room that you walk into is coming out here as well, okay? This person is going to stop holding back from you, and they're going to come towards you, and they're going to express some sort of a truth about wanting to collaborate with you, wanting to build with you, expressing the feelings that they have towards you, and wanting to revive and renew this connection and move it into a traditional commitment. And they're going to come towards you, and I think it's going to sort of happen out of nowhere, and I don't necessarily think that you're going to see it coming per se, even though I'm telling you the tea right now. You'll have to come back and tell me when this happens. But spirit is also nudging this person in the right direction, right? Like they're giving them intuitive downloads and hits is coming through. This person can think about you a lot at night is coming through as well. When they're alone, when they're winding down at night, they have a lot of deep thoughts and a time where they feel like they can introspect about this connection, and they do go within and sort of, you know, like really get into the nitty-gritty bits of this connection and how they feel about you and what they want from this connection and from this union, and sort of like making a plan to come towards you as well is coming through. So that's what I have for you, Gemini, about who's secretly obsessed with you, but they see you as their ultimate wish fulfillment and someone that they know that they can have long-term commitment and a partnership with, and that's what they ultimately want with you. Okay. Wow. That's beautiful. Love that for you. Love that for you. Okay. We are moving on. To Cancer. Who is obsessed with Cancer spirit? How will they know who it is? I had a flipper, y'all. I'm trying to get the flipper. The Tower. Somebody could be dealing with a Scorpio. This person could have came into your life out of nowhere. Okay. But let's see, though. Let's see. Someone who daydreams about you quite a bit is coming through as well. Ten of Swords. Someone you could have had an ending with. Okay. Ace of Cups. And then, let's see what else. Oh, we have a flipper. We have the King of Swords. Okay. This person is someone, I feel like you came into this person's life left field and they didn't see you coming, okay? And this person could have gone through some sort of ending within their life as well. And you came in and you sort of renewed their faith and love is something I'm getting as well. Another storyline I'm getting is somebody, this could be somebody you went through some sort of ending with, but they want to have a brand new beginning in love with you. Somebody could be dealing with a Scorpio, like I said, or Aquarius, Gemini, Libra placement. Okay, Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio energy is also present here. We have the Six of Swords and the Two of Swords. I feel like for the group of you that went through an ending with this person, I feel like this person is indecisive about whether you want to move into calmer waters with them, or whether they can move into calmer waters with you, and whether you'll be accepting of their cup of love. Okay. I also don't think you saw this person coming into your life for the rest of you. For the rest of you who didn't go through some sort of ending, this person's coming into your life after you've gone through some sort of a tower moment, some sort of an ending within your life. And I don't think you see this person coming into your life, okay? And this could be someone who also already is within your orbit, has spoken to you, but you're not necessarily seeing things clearly is what I'm getting. I feel like you currently have a lot of options, Cancer, and there's one in particular. You see how this is like lit up? There's one in particular that has their eye on you, and that's basically your person. Lots of different messages coming through here. Let's see what else. What makes this person obsessed with Cancer spirit? The Moon. There's a area of like mystery to you. Ten of Wands. I feel like you stress this person out. Seven of Cups. Didn't I say like in the beginning of the read, that this person could daydream about you a lot. Yeah, they do. And you could also have a lot of options to Cancer, okay? We have the 8 of Cups. So for the group of you that has walked away from this person or went through an ending with this person, they're sort of in their head about the different ways this relationship could go, but in terms of like coming back to you and offering you a cup of love, like they're not sure whether you want to revive and renew this connection, right? But they have like one last fight left in them, and they're stressed, like, without you is something I'm hearing as well, okay? The 8 of Cups and 7 of Cups. I feel like for some of you, this could have been someone who walked away from your connection to explore other options, only to figure out that the grass is not greener on the other side. The grass is fucking green where you water it. Hello. And they're stressed out by this realization as well, with the Tower card being there. Now, what makes this person obsessed with you? We have the Knight of Swords, the 7 of Wands, and the Chariot. This person has a lot of deep emotions for you, and that's what makes them obsessed with you. Like, ultimately, they view you as being someone they can have love with, right? A fulfilling relationship with. And they also see you as someone who could possibly have a lot of options too. Like, you could be someone who's very much a hot commodity, okay? Ace of Pentacles. Someone that's very attractive, very abundant. I heard new money, so some of you could have, some of you could be financially very well off as well. Okay, and someone who has a very rich, abundant inner world is something that's coming through as well. So what are their next actions, Spirit? What is this person's next actions towards Cancer? I think they want to come towards you and offer you this brand new beginning. You have 2 aces here, the Ace of Pentacles and the Ace of Cups. Now, I like that because the Ace of Pentacles is a grounded, solid offer, and the Ace of Cups is an emotional offer. So you have both of those. So I really like that energy for you, because you have the depth of the emotion there, but you also have someone who's not just doing things based on emotion. It's also practical and grounded, and they want to plant the seeds to get things off the ground with you, okay? Now, if you're someone who doesn't have anything, you haven't really necessarily gone through some sort of a ending with someone per se in the recent past, this is someone who's going to come out of nowhere and restore your faith in love after a time of feeling almost overlooked, unseen. But I don't necessarily see that you are seeing things clearly, especially with the 7 of Cups, the Moon. There's a lot of illusions. There's a lot of thoughts. There's a lot of daydreaming about, finding the person that you're supposed to be with and things of that nature. This person's coming towards you fast for this group of people, okay? And I think you're going to have a lot of options when this person's walking into your life, and you're going to be a little bit on guard, a little bit defensive, a little bit guarded, a little bit stressed, because you have a lot of decisions to make, because I feel like you're going to have a lot of options to choose from. But what's coming towards you is a brand new beginning in love that's solid and stable and long term, okay? Spirit is asking that you trust your discernment, and also go within and go into your heart space when you make this decision, because I do see you having a lot of options. And Spirit is saying not everything that glitters is gold, but I did hear from Spirit that, as opposed to options in the past, a lot of the options that are coming towards you currently, like, this doesn't look like the traditional 7 of Cups. Almost all of these cups have beautiful energies coming out of it, or present, right? Like, this is a gorgeous card. So I feel like, as opposed to the past, the people that are now coming into your life are people of substance and value, and people who have a lot to offer you. But that's why Spirit is saying you have to trust your discernment and have strong boundaries and standards, because like one is going to stand out to you out of all the rest. And the person that does stand out to you is gonna be someone with a lot of integrity, is something I'm hearing. Okay, so that's how you'll know, is, does this person show up? Are they consistent? Do they move with integrity? Right? That's the biggest tell, Spirit is saying, when you're choosing out of all these options that are coming towards you. And that applies to both groups that I was talking to. Okay, Four of Cups at the bottom of the deck, Knight of Wands, the Hermit. Some of you, this could be someone who has stepped away from you, possibly came into your life, and possibly could have gone within to recalibrate their energy, and then decide to make a return. Okay, take that as it fits. This could be someone who has to travel to come towards you as well, because there's a lot of traveling energy, like movement energy, coming towards you as well. This could be someone, like, that could apply to the people that went through an ending with this person. Okay, some of them could be at a distance from you as well, so take that as it fits. We are moving on to Leo. Okay. Leo, who is secretly obsessed with you, baby? Let's see, how will you know who it is? And what makes them obsessed with you? And what are their intentions? And what are their next actions? We have the King of Cups. You could be dealing with a water sign, Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio, someone who feels a lot of emotions towards you, but doesn't really show much, doesn't wear their heart on their sleeve necessarily, but the depth of their emotions is as deep as the ocean. You could make this person very nervous. This person could have a hard time speaking to you or vocalizing their feelings towards you, especially with the King of Cups being there. This person could have some sort of a pet, or like a dog specifically, something I'm getting. This person could like to drink, okay, and have a good time. And this person could be very intuitive as well. So that's how you know who it is that I'm talking about. Ten of Pentacles. This is someone who you view as someone that you could have a long-term foundation and relationship with. This person could be very attractive as well. Okay, you could be dealing with a fire sign placement, Aries, Sag, Leo, or a Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn as well. And they could have this anywhere within their chart. This person is extremely beautiful, extremely attractive, extremely handsome, extremely gorgeous. They are the center of attention anywhere they go. I'm hearing that when they walk into a room, all eyes are on them. It's not just even their looks per se, it's their aura. Okay, this person gives off very much like grounded stability. I heard quiet luxury. Okay, quiet luxury. Like, might not be the flashiest person in the room, but they're very clean cut. They dress really well. Like, there's just a presence to them. Okay. Anything else, Spirit, for how Leo will know who this person is that we're looking at? We have Three of Swords and Temperance. So this person could have gone through some sort of a heartbreak in the recent past, or you guys could have had some sort of a falling out with this person. Take the rules as it fits, because I'm reading for a lot of you, okay? And you might have to have a lot of patience with this person, or you may have to have patience with this person, just because of the Three of Swords being there. So if they've gone through some sort of a heartbreak outside of you, it's going to take them some time to heal. But if it's in regards to like y'all's connection, it's going to take some time for them to, you know, for you guys to heal this connection, right? and to continue building if that's something that you want. Okay, Three of Wands. This is someone who's planning to come towards you, some of you could be at a distance from this person, okay, planning to travel towards you. This could be someone who likes to travel as well. What makes them obsessed with you? They see far off into the future with you. That's the thing. This is what makes them obsessed with you. I feel like some of you could, if this is someone you already know that you had some sort of a falling out with, I'm getting that this is someone who you planned a future with, okay? And the plans that you guys made together, some of you could have traveled with this person as well. Those memories, those future plans that you guys have made, this person really took those plans to heart, or those memories to heart. Like, they think about that a lot, okay? And what they could have with you, what they had, the memories that you guys created together, or what they could have with you in the future. This is someone who's thought farther ahead than you give them credit for, especially with the Ten of Pentacles being there, okay? Spirit, what else makes this person obsessed with Leo? The Three of Cups. They have a lot of fun with you. They feel like you're a very easygoing, jovial energy, someone who isn't afraid to be themselves, someone who's very social, someone who's almost like life of the party, just an energy that they really thoroughly enjoy, right? So we had a card fall out. We have the Nine of Wands. This person views you as being someone who's very resilient, okay? Someone who's gone through a lot, but still gets up and tries again. You know, we have Four of Swords. They could view your energy as being very zen, very peaceful. Someone who values their peace and their comfort is something that I'm getting. We have the Judgment, and we have the Six of Wands, okay? They feel like you're very highly favored spiritually, highly favored by spirit as well. There's almost like this sense of, they can kind of tell that like you're spiritually in tune, that spirit is on your side and is calling good things into your favor, and they want to be a part of that. You know, they're not just looking out for themselves. Like, they want to be a part of that. They want to see you win, is something I'm hearing as well. I can't help but notice. So, yeah, some of you could be very spiritual or religious as well. And they really admire that you have such a strong belief system. Whether you're spiritual or religious, whatever it may be, they really think that's something to admire, because they feel like it's a part of its essence of you. It's a part of who you are, and it makes you this incredibly magnetic but also kind, alluring, caring person, right? And very easy to talk to, easy to be with, very much the type of person that can put themselves in another person's shoes. And I'm hearing that currently in society we lack people of that have that, you know, that kind of kindness, that's able to like see another person's point of view, to strip their ego away and to see where someone else is coming from. Wow, that's channeled. They see a lot of depth in you, okay? They feel like there's so many layers, like I'm seeing an orange, so many layers to peel back, and they keep discovering more and more things about you that makes you this incredibly deep, kind, grounded, almost like a box of chocolates. Like, they don't really know what else they're gonna uncover, but they want to know more, and it keeps them very intrigued as well. And they can feel that you're very highly spiritually favored too. And these are all the things that makes this person very obsessed with you, okay? What are their intentions? And they find you very attractive. Like, let's not get it twisted. They have very deep feelings for you. Do they necessarily express that? not per se no, especially with the King of Cups being there, like I said, but they find you very easy to be around, very easy to talk to, very easygoing, very almost like a ray of sunshine is something I heard. Okay. A rainbow after the storm. That's how they see you. That's what makes them obsessed with you. You're just like, you brighten their day. We have the Ten of Swords. Let's see what else. I'm pulling on what their intentions are. We have the Knight of Wands. The Three of Pentacles. If this is someone who you went through an ending with, they want to rush towards you and they want to build on this connection, okay? They want to give it one more go. They want to give it one more shot. And if this is someone who you haven't been through an ending with, this is just someone who's gone through a lot in their past, who's been stabbed in the back, but they want to come in and try to move past that energy and build with you and try to collaborate with you. We have the Death card. You could be dealing with a Scorpio. I'm hearing that they want to revive this connection and renew this connection. We have the Lovers. So Gemini energy present here. This is someone who wants to make a decision to come towards you and make a choice. They feel like they have a choice to make. And they want that choice to be you. Anything else, Spirit? So they're coming towards you. They might come in really hot, like out of nowhere. But they want to work on this connection in a very grounded and practical way, okay? Yeah, Ace of Pentacles at the bottom of the deck. So they want to offer you a brand new beginning in love and Queen of Pentacles. So they see you as a very grounded energy. And you could be dealing with a Taurus, Virgo, or a Capricorn. And they want to come in and build on this connection, okay? And if this is someone, again, if you went through an ending with this person, they want to come in and they want to slowly start to transform and rebuild this connection from ground zero, okay? Some of you could be dealing with a first responder, specifically a firefighter is coming through, or firefighters, something along those lines could be significant. This person might want to go on a picnic with you, or a picnic could be significant. Summertime could be significant. This person could work outside as well, is something I'm getting. Someone who does like physical labor, okay? This person could like to be outdoors, so that's how you know who this person is that I'm talking about. Or you guys could like to do stuff together outdoors, or you might do something outdoors together. Take the rules as it fits. Your connection could blossom into the fall, summer to the fall months, okay? I'm getting specifically fall energy coming through heavily here. Blossoming in the spring and summer and solidifying into the fall. It's just what I got. So that's what I have for you, Leo. We are moving on to Virgo. We are moving on to... Y'all, I am chaotic as hell. Okay. These cards are sort of slippery. So let's see what Spirit has to say. Who's secretly obsessed with you, Virgo? Let's see. Oh, good. Slippery cards. This could be someone who wants to offer you love or have a brand new beginning in love with you. You could be dealing with a Taurus, Virgo, or a Capricorn, or someone with a very grounded energy, okay? Mr. and Mrs. Legacy Moneybag, someone who's stable, a boss man, a boss woman is coming through. Let's see. Let's see, though. We didn't get any cards yet, so let's see. For Virgo. Who is secretly obsessed with Virgo, Spirit? How will Virgo know who it is? The Chariot. Somebody could be dealing with a Cancer. This person could have to travel towards you, or there could be some distance between the both of you, okay? Or this person could travel for work, or travel a lot, or likes to travel. We have the Six of Swords. So a lot of traveling energy present here. This person could want to move towards you. Something along the lines of traveling is coming through heavily here, okay? Let's see what else though. Japan could be significant. Cherry blossoms could be significant. Okay. We have the Seven of Pentacles and the Five of Pentacles. What is this Five of Pentacles? What is the Five of Pentacles, Spirit? One card, please. This could be somebody you could be dealing with a Scorpio. This could be someone you went through some sort of an ending with, okay, and you feel left out in the cold by this person, and this could be someone who walked away from you to go within to have some sort of introspection, okay? So this could be someone who you wanted to build a connection with, and this person wanted to build with you as well, but they decided to go within and recalibrate their energy and step away from you, okay? Somebody could be dealing with a Virgo, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. Pentacle energy is very present and heavy here, and or Scorpio and or Cancer. Anything else, Spirit? Water sign energy. We have the Empress. So this person views you as the Empress, okay? This person views you like, this is why they're so obsessed with you. They see you as everything all-encompassing, like the ultimate man or woman, so to speak. Like, you are the pink print, you are the blueprint, if you get what I'm saying, you know? Like, there's, like, if there was a perfect man, a perfect woman, that would be you, basically. So why wouldn't they be obsessed with you, right? Like, you're all the things. You're all the things. You tick off every box on their list. There couldn't be that you're like their ideal partner, you're their ideal man or woman. So why wouldn't they be obsessed with you? King of Wands, yeah, they are very attracted to you. This person views you as being very attractive, someone who gets a lot of attention, someone who's incredibly magnetic, someone who has a lot of presence to them. A huge, like, aura framing is coming through here. Like, someone who aura frames hard, like, not even trying. It's just, like, who you are as a person. Very alluring, very enamored by you. And not just you, like, they feel like even other people, like, you almost, like, your entire being almost casts a spell when you walk into a room. Whatever environment you step into, it's like people can't help but look in your direction. They could be doing something completely different, and all of a sudden everybody's eyes are drawn towards you. Your energy introduces itself before you walk into a room, kind of situation. People can't help but love you. Like, you're literally, I'm getting like star card energy. Like, you're the star of any room that you walk into. People are naturally gravitate towards you and your aura and your presence. You have a huge presence, Virgo, and it's very noticeable. I think you carry yourself with a lot of regal, like, you have a lot of regal energy. You have a lot of almost like yeah, I'm getting like a royalty like energy, like just very classy. A very class act is something I'm getting to. Like, not someone that people can easily approach, in the sense that people know that if they're gonna come towards you, they have to come correct. Okay, we had a card that dropped. Oh, this phone keeps tilting, y'all. Okay, we have the Nine of Pentacles. You guys, I look crusty, musty, and dusty right now. I am tired, honey. So you're gonna have to excuse my appearance, okay? Don't forget to like the video, have the video, subscribe to this channel. As energetic thank you from your heart space to my heart space. If this is resonating, okay, support your girl. It's free to support your girl. We have the Nine of Pentacles. Okay, so you could be very independent. You could be like the type of person that's like, I could do bad all by myself. Like, I don't really need anybody. someone with a very rich inner world is something I'm getting. Someone who's very abundant, in the material sense, but also a very grounded energy. You could be an animal lover and someone very kind and caring, and your energy exudes that. Your aura and your presence exudes that. While people find you intimidating because of your looks and your aura, people are also able to sense that you're a very soft energy, but with strong boundaries, right? Like, they know they can't just come to you any which way. And this person finds that very, very attractive about you. And this is not the only, like, this person is not the only person who feels that way about you. I feel like, generally speaking, the collective feels that way about you. Like, your presence is just, like, people are awestruck by you. They're in awe of you, okay? Two of Swords. They feel like you're someone who's in their own world. Like, there could be so many options and choices around you, but you're sort of like focused on you, and they find that very attractive about you, okay? They find that very interesting, because a lot of people, when they get that much attention, they're like here, there, and everywhere, but you're sort of like within, in your own space, in your own world. I'm hearing like on cloud 9, just living your best life and enriching your inner world, and they see that, and they see you as being incredibly nurturing and abundant, and like just your entire like inner world that you created for yourself. Okay, so I don't know where it cut off, but it cut off. But basically, I was saying that this person wants to have equal give and take with you, but this is the type of person that, so we have the Knight of Pentacles. So a lot of earth sign energies present here. So you could be dealing with a Taurus, Virgo, or a Capricorn, another person with a earth sign placement within their chart, okay? But the problem, if you call it a problem, is the Knight of Pentacles is the slowest moving knight in the deck, right? Moves slow as molasses. However, it's my favorite knight in terms of it's the most stable knight in the deck. And I say this every time he comes out for a spread, because this is someone who has thought things through. This is someone, when they come towards you to offer you something, this is someone who's 200% sure. They have thought every which way about this, and they have made a solid, firm decision that they will stand by for sort of the test of time, right? Like, this is someone who makes practical decisions and who makes grounded decisions, okay? This is someone you can rely on, someone who's stable, consistent, and will show up for you time and time again. Someone who wants to have equal give and take with you. Okay, Virgo, what else, Spirit? What are their next actions and intentions? So their next actions is to come towards you. They might take some time doing that, because again, like I said, the Knight of Pentacles is the slowest moving knight in the deck, right? Moves slow as molasses, right? So just keep that in mind. Okay, so we have the Five of Swords, and we have the World. So I feel like if this person had self-sabotaging tendencies, or their ego sort of got in the way prior, I feel like they're going to put an end to that, and they're going to come towards you to move things forward with you, okay? Because they are traveling towards you. Some of them could, some of you, they could literally have to travel to come towards you, okay? But I want to clarify the Five of Swords in the World, Spirit. What is that? What are their next actions? What is that? Eight of Swords. So they could have a sense of like being stuck in their head. Or this could be something that this person struggled with before, but they're putting an end to that. They're realizing that this like overthinking, analysis paralysis puts them in a state of like self-sabotage almost, and they're putting an end to that with the World being there, okay? And what are their next actions towards Virgo? The Sun. Literally the happiest card in the deck. They're going to gain clarity, they're going to come forward, and they're going to speak their truth and reveal their truth. This is going to all come to light and be illuminated, okay? They will come towards you to have a brand new beginning with you. The Fool at the bottom of the deck. After some sort of a separation, time apart, where this person could have retreated, gone within to sort of figure out what it is that they want as well. With the Two of Swords being there, they could have like not been sure, not necessarily, and don't take offense to that, just not sure how to move things forward, not sure about the decisions that they were making. And this is someone who takes time making decisions, okay? Like, I went on a tangent about the Knight of Pentacles, you know, and I always go on a tangent about the Knight of Pentacles because while I love that it's the most stable Knight of the deck, I'm the most impatient person ever. And every time I see the Knight of Pentacles, I'm like rolling my eyes, you know what I mean? Because it's taken forever. But when he or she does come towards you, they're very clear, they're very sure, they're very stable, they're very grounded, they're very consistent. They will put in effort and they will work on the connection with you time and time again, day in and day out. This is someone you can rely on. And honestly, that's the best kind of partnership to have, right? Someone who consistently shows up for you and puts the work in. So while they might take some time to do that, they are realizing that the overthinking, the analysis paralysis, the self-sabotaging tendencies, this is what's causing the stagnation, right? And they're gaining clarity. They're having some sort of a realization. And once they have that realization that you are what makes, like, they know that you make them happy, right? But I just heard "Sweet as the sunflowers, how you're the sun to me." That's a lyric from the song "Sun to Me" by Zach Bryan. You should listen to that. Machine Gun Kelly did a beautiful cover of that song as well, and it's actually one of my favorite songs. It's tattooed on me, actually. And I am a Virgo moon and Virgo rising, so that's interesting. That came through for you, Virgo. So this person, your relationship could also blossom into the summer months as well. That's something that's coming through. But basically, this person's putting an end to the overthinking, to the stagnation, and they're gonna gain some sort of clarity about this connection, and they're gonna come forward and speak to you and want to move things forward and shed light on how they've been feeling. They may even speak some sort of a truth to you about, you know, the distance, the gap in communication, or what have you. Take the roles as it fits. Okay? But this person is coming towards you to offer you something stable. They were just taking their own sweet time. But they're they're gaining clarity. They're, you know, I feel like they're with the Two of Swords that you had there. They weren't necessarily seeing things clearly, but their blindfold is coming off and the decision is becoming very clear to them. Their next move, their next action towards you is very clear to them. And once that happens, they move like this. Okay? So we're moving on to Libra. Who is secretly obsessed with you, Libra? Let's see. Who is it? Libra, who is secretly obsessed with you? What makes this person obsessed with you? What are their intentions and what are their next actions? Don't forget to like the video, hype the video, subscribe to the channel. As an energetic thank you from your heart space to my heart space, because your girl was tired and that's why I look like a feral rat, but I'm still waiting for y'all because I know you want the tea. Okay, so I'm here giving you the tea in the middle of the night. I'm filming in the middle of the night, y'all. After hip thrusting 315 pounds, I am tired. I'm a tired girl. Okay, we have Six of Wands. You could be dealing with the Aries, Sag, or Leo. We have the Queen of Wands. A lot of fire sign energy. So this could be a fire sign. Like I said, Aries, Sag, Leo. Someone who's very attractive. So this is how you know who it is. This is someone very attractive. Someone who gets a lot of attention. Someone who could like a lot of attention. Okay, someone who could be in the spotlight. Someone who could be popular. Have popular-like tendencies, you know. We have the Nine of Wands. This could be someone that's a little guarded. A little defensive. We have the Devil. Okay, you could be dealing with a Capricorn as well. This is someone who is very, very attractive, is something I'm getting, okay? Okay. We have the 5 of Cups, the 10 of Cups, the 5 of Wands. This person could get a lot of attention. This could be someone, there's a lot of competition energy around this person for their affection, for their love. We have the 9 of Pentacles. This could be someone who works out as well. It's something I'm getting as well. Just for me to randomly tell you guys I was hip thrusting, it's just like, I don't know. That just came through. A lot of someone who's not afraid of hard work, someone who's not afraid to put in work, okay? They might be tired, but this is someone who will persevere no matter the cause, okay? This is someone who takes a lot of pride in their physical appearance, who puts a lot of work and effort into their physical appearance, could really value how they look and how they present themselves, okay? They enjoy being sexy and attractive and cute, and they put in a lot of effort into that, okay? What makes this person obsessed with you? Well, can you clarify the 5 of Cups, Spirit? What is this? The Queen of Swords and 9 of Swords. This person feels like you have been through some sort of a disappointment in love, and therefore you have a lot of boundaries up due to that. Some of you could be dealing with another air sign placement, Aquarius, Gemini, or Libra. Or Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio, okay? This is someone who sees ultimate wish fulfillment with you, with the 10 of Cups being here. This is someone who views long-term happiness and commitment with you. And they feel like you're a catch. Point blank, period. They feel like you're a catch. And they can see that a lot of people want you. There's a lot of, like I said, competition energy around you. You have the 9 of Pentacles as well. This is someone who views you as being very strong, very independent, I could do battle by myself. I have a very rich inner world that I've cultivated, and I will keep cultivating, and I don't necessarily need a man or woman to fulfill me kind of energy is what I'm getting, especially with the Queen of Swords being there, and they find that incredibly attractive, okay? They feel like you've been through some sort of a disappointment in love, whether you told this person this or this person can intuitively feel that, because you might have a lot of you might have some guards up, like you might have some defensive energy, some guarded energy towards you with the 5 of Wands and the 9 of Wands being there as well. But they can see that you're someone who wants a meaningful connection as well, someone who values depth and emotional intimacy as well. They can also sense that you are very emotionally intelligent too. Some of you could be dealing with a Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio placement, but you could have that within your chart, okay? Now, what are their intentions towards you? What is this person's intentions towards you? I think this person wants to get to know you more. They want to have fun times with you. I think this person wants to continue to deepen their bond with you. But let's actually see what comes out, because that cluster of cards was way too much, honey. We have the 5 of Swords. I'm going to clarify that. What are their intentions towards you? The 4 of Coins. Let's see what else comes out. We have the 8 of Cups and the 7 of Cups. Clarify the 5 of Swords, the 4 of Pentacles, the 8 of Cups, and the 7 of Cups. This person, I'm getting that this person could hold back and sort of self-sabotage and tell themselves these stories or these narratives about y'all's connection or about you, because they feel like you have a lot of attention and you have a lot of options and you can have anybody you want, so why would Libra want me? You know, there's a lot of negative self-talk with this person when it comes to themselves. This has nothing to do with you, innately speaking, right? This is someone who's choosing to sort of, what their intentions are to hold back, to sort of walk away, to... Somebody else got this. and when I walked away, I left footsteps in the ground so you could follow me. So this is someone who, with the Five of Swords being there, right? Self-sabotaging energy, tendencies, who might hold back, withdraw, or walk away from you, but with the hopes that you will come towards them and fight for them. Fight for their love, fight for their affection, fight for their heart, because they want to know that you want them just as badly as they want you, is something that's coming through, because they view you as this person who could do bad all by themselves, incredibly magnetic, incredibly beautiful, handsome, could have anybody they want, so could do battle by themselves, has a very rich and abundant inner world that you cultivated for yourself. So why would Libra want me? So they're almost doing like sort of like game playing energy, but they're not necessarily playing a game per se. Like their intention isn't to play a game. Their intention is to pull back because they're afraid of getting hurt. They're coming out with their self-sabotaging tendencies, their negative thought patterns that are telling them these narratives that you can have anybody you want. Why would you want to be with me when you have all these other options around you, when you're this baddie, when you're this, when you're that guy, like, why would you want me, kind of thing. Okay, but let's see what else. Yeah, Six of Swords. Sort of moving away, not because they want to, but because they feel like, why would this beautiful human want to be with me, But ultimately, they have these feelings for you. This is a Two of Cups. They feel a soulmate connection to you. They feel a lot of love for you, right? What are their next So the Two of Cups is what are their next actions? Let's see. We have the Four of Swords, the Lovers, and the Ace of Cups. I'm going to clarify that because what? Okay. You know what I'm getting with this? I think this person's going to try to walk away from you, okay? They're going to tell themselves these narratives, these stories. And this could have already happened, or this is about to happen, okay? But this is who's secretly obsessed with you. And these are their next actions. So, this is what the cards are saying. So prepare for this if it hasn't already happened. Yeah, King of Cups. This is someone with a great deal of emotion for you, but they're not necessarily showing you the depths of their emotions, because they feel like you have all these options, like you're incredibly attractive, you're all that in a bag of chips, like why would you want to be with me, We have the Death and Temperance at the bottom of the deck. This is someone you're gonna need to have patience with. This is someone you want to be with, okay? They do see traditional commitment with you. This is someone who would love to have traditional commitment with you, but the narratives that they're telling themselves is leading to self-sabotaging tendencies and behaviors, right? So while they see a soulmate connection with you, what I do see them doing, like their intentions and their next actions aren't necessarily aligning, in the sense that their intentions is like them telling themselves, like, I'm gonna walk away from Libra because they could have anybody they want, so I'm gonna hold back, I'm gonna move away from this connection, I'm gonna walk away, I'm gonna focus on myself, or something like that, right? What their next actions end up being is that they continue to feel this soulmate connection with you, right? They might withdraw, they might try to rest, they might try to recalibrate their energy. Then we have, because we have the Four of Swords and the Lovers. The Lovers is, again, we have two soulmate cards, right? The Lovers and the Two of Cups. The Lovers, you could be dealing with a Gemini. The Lovers is also about a choice, right? A decision point. And after the Lovers is the Ace of Cups. So they try to walk away from you, right? But they end up being all roads lead to you, right? All roads lead to you is something I'm getting. So they pull back, they try to focus on themselves, they tell themselves these narratives, they go within, they rest their energy thinking that they can detach, thinking that they can move on, only to realize the depth of what they feel for you is as deep as the ocean, with the King of Cups being there. So you could be dealing with the Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio placement, only to realize that this is the person that I want to be with. This is the person I want to offer my cup of love to. This is the person that, you know, I want to take a leap of faith with, that I want to take a risk with. And once they come to this realization after a point of recalibration and going within, which is why I saw the Death and the Temperance being there, this might take them some time for them to go within and come to this realization, right? So there might be a point in which they pull back their energy, they go ghost, they go quiet, they're not speaking to you, like the connection falls off the map, they fall off the map. But this is why. This is what Spirit's saying. It has nothing to do with anything you've done wrong. It's just that the narratives that this person is telling themselves about, you know, you, and because they see you as like all that and a bag of chips, like literally perfection, you know, and they're like, why would they want me? Only for them to go within to realize that they can't detach from you. Only for them to realize that they want to come back towards you and offer you their cup of love. And they're hoping to God that you accept, you know. But this is a transformation that they're gonna have to go through. And if you want this person in return, you're gonna have to be patient, because this is something that will take some time. But once they do come to that realization and to that decision point, they will move towards you really fast once they do come to that conclusion, and they will offer you long-term traditional commitment with the Hierophant there, and that's ultimately what they want from you. Okay, Libra, we are moving on to Scorpio. Very attracted to you. This person's very incredibly, they have like some sexy thoughts about you at night is something that I was getting. Okay, Libra. Okay, that could be for Libra or Scorpio. So we are moving on to Scorpio. Scorpio, who's secretly obsessed with you? Baby. How do you know who it is? What makes this person obsessed with you? And what are their intentions? And what are their next action, Spirit? Spill the tea for my Scorpios. Don't forget to like the video, hype the video, subscribe to the channel, besties. As I energetic thank you from your heart space to my heart space. I look like a feral rat right now because it's the middle of the night and I'm reading for you. And I'm not feeling the best, but I know y'all want the tea, so here we are. We have the Justice showing itself. So some of you could be dealing with a Libra. Okay, I'm actually gonna take that. Let's see though. King of Wands, someone who could be very attractive. You could be dealing with a Leo or another fire sign placement, Aries, Sagittarius. We have the Four of Pentacles, the Ace of Pentacles. Someone who doesn't offer their cup of love to just anybody, okay? This is someone who's very calculated in the sense that they're very analytical. They may have a lot of options, and while they may have a lot of options, they're very selective in particular, something that's coming through. You could be dealing with a Taurus, Virgo, or Capricorn placement, a lot of pentacle energy here. But once they do offer someone a cup of love, it's something that's very well thought out and very balanced and grounded and reliable is something that's coming through. We have the Nine of Wands, wounded warrior energy, Nine of Swords, lots of nines, near completion energy. So if this person's been holding back in their head, sort of like not communicating, not coming towards you, I'm hearing that this is someone who is really, this person thinks about you a lot at night is something I'm getting as well, okay? How you would know that, I don't know, but you might even energetically feel that, because sometimes energy goes where energy flows, you know what I'm saying? Like, like them being up at night could keep you up at night. So some of you could be losing sleep too. So whoever you're thinking when you're up at night, that's a person that's obsessed with you. Because, yeah, Page of Swords. This could be someone who likes to look at you, someone who likes to watch you, keep tabs on you, study you, observe you, okay? We have the King of Swords. So you could be dealing with someone that spends a lot of time in their head. Aquarius, Gemini, or Libra placement. But I'm getting air sign energy heavily here in this reading, okay? This is someone that's very attractive, but they may have a lot of options, but I'm hearing that they're very particular. They're very selective, like I said. So they're a very well-balanced person as well. Someone who is fair, someone who has a lot of integrity, someone who values integrity, something that's coming through as well. This is someone who's very intuitive, okay? Someone who's very cerebral as well, spends a lot of time in their head. I heard a worry wart. Like, I'm getting someone who worries about the tea prices in China, someone who will stay up late at night, deep diving and fixating onto certain topics, someone who possibly likes to stay up at night is something that's coming through as well, for how you would know who this person is, okay? What makes this person obsessed with you? Scorpio. Ace of Cups. Like, they feel a lot of love towards you, first and foremost, okay? These cards keep on falling on the ground, and it's over. Ooh. 1 second, y'all. I'm tired, and I'm like, please don't overwhelm me right now. Ace of Cups. For what makes them obsessed with you. They feel like you're someone with a lot to offer. So you're someone who views the world as glass half full, not glass half empty. You're almost like a breath of fresh air to this person as well. Is something that's coming through, okay? This is someone who feels like they could view love through a different lens by being with you and being in your energy and being in your presence. I feel like you're someone that has a very unique perspective, a unique way of thinking, a unique way of approaching love and different ideas, and has different perspectives and a fresher outlook on life and love than anybody they've encountered prior in their past experiences in love, okay? That's very channeled. Wow. And they just feel like you're just this beautiful person. Like, you have such a beautiful presence to you. Like, not just even your looks. Like, yes, your looks are very much there. They are very attracted to you, but it's your inside. Like, it's your heart space. Like, this person can feel your heart space. It's so different from anybody they've encountered before. Some of you could be dealing with an Aquarius. We have the 9 of Pentacles, or have Aquarius in your chart. So the 9 of Pentacles is haunting my reads today in the best way, okay? So someone who has a very rich inner world, someone who's done a lot of inner work within themselves, and this is something they find incredibly attractive about you. And this is something that they find very magnetizing and alluring about you. This is what makes them obsessed with you, is that you're very independent and you cultivated this rich, abundant life for yourself in every sense of the term, in terms of physically, emotionally, spiritually. You've done a lot of inner work, and you might have even told this person that, right? And they feel like, okay, this is someone who's done the things that they needed to do to make themselves the best version of themselves, and therefore that's why they're particular. That's why they move the way they do. That's why, while they could have anybody they want, they're very selective, they're very grounded, they don't rush decisions. This is someone who really thinks things through when it comes to love, because I heard loving the wrong person could fuck your shit up real fast. So some of you could be like, very dead set on, if I'm gonna let someone into my life, I'm going to need to make sure that this person moves correctly with me, right? Because I've cultivated a life for myself that I worked really hard for, spiritually, emotionally, financially, physically, all the things. And this person is able to see that in your presence, in your behavior, in the way you carry yourself, in the energy that you exude out into the world, in the way you move, in the way you speak, like everything about you. Some of you could have even expressed some sort of feelings about this, right? About why you're single, if you're single, or about why you move the way that you do. And some of you could be an animal lover as well, or someone that's, while you're like this, while you're very particular, very grounded, and build this life for yourself, they also feel like there's such a nurturing, caring, kind, soft aspect to your personality and the way you treat people. So, like I said, some of you could be an animal lover. Some of you could like to swim or be into nature and love earthly things like taking walks, being out in nature, etc. That's coming through as well. So this is someone who feels like, you know, you're just this beautiful, well-rounded person. And that's what makes them obsessed with you. Anything else, Spirit? That was pretty straightforward. We have the Page of Cups. They have a big ass crush on you, baby. A big ass crush on you, okay? This is someone who might move towards you very slowly because they don't want to overwhelm you, and they want to sort of step into your world by taking baby steps because they don't want to like feel like entitled to your world, because they feel like this is something you worked for, you know? So I'm gonna earn my place in Scorpio's life is coming through. Wow, that's beautiful. We have the Emperor. So Aries energy here, presence, big mama, big daddy energy. They feel like you're very much, while you're caring and sweet and grounded and all the things, you're also someone with a lot of strong boundaries, okay? This person might also view you as someone who's hard to read unless you yourself is telling this person exactly how you feel. I feel like you're very blunt in the way in which you speak. You're very bold. You're very alluring. You're very attractive, right? All the things, like I said. But they also view you as someone who sometimes, even if you say a lot, they feel like you know a lot and you don't say everything you know, but they know that you be knowing things. Okay, so some of you could be intuitive, you know, but also they feel like you could be very confident as well, very sure of yourselves, you know, especially with the Nine of Pentacles and the Emperor being there. Very sweet, very cute is coming through as well. Very sweet, very cute. Someone with a lot of emotions and depth to them, not just like surface level beauty, you know, not just surface level handsomeness. Someone with a lot of emotions and someone who's not afraid to explore those emotions is coming through as well, okay? So there's a lot of layers to you, and this person finds that very admirable. And they want to peel those layers back. They want to get to know you. Somebody else got that. Somebody else got something about like peeling layers back in one of the signs. I can't remember who it was, so. Okay, what are their intentions and next action, Spirit, towards Scorpio? We have the Page of Wands, the Three of Wands. Someone who's making a plan to come towards you, okay? This is someone who feels like they need a plan to come towards you. They can't just wing it. You're not just anybody that they can just casually step to. And they take you very seriously is coming through here, okay? But this is like beginning stages sort of energy. The Moon. There might be some sort of... you might not necessarily see the actions that they're going to take towards you, or you might be confused by the actions, by their next actions, in terms of like you don't necessarily see this coming, okay? Moon phases could be significant. Two of Cups. Yeah, I don't think that you're going to see necessarily that this person's going to offer you a cup of love. This person's making plans to travel towards you, to come towards you. Some of you could be at a distance, okay? Pisces placement significant, water sign placement significant here. There's a lot of depth of emotions that this person has towards you, and they want to come in and offer you a cup of love, but I don't think you necessarily see this coming, okay? They feel like a soulmate energy towards you. For some of you, this connection could be at a pause or a stalemate, and I don't think that you necessarily see the movement that's about to come towards you, because they could have been possibly holding back. They could have been withholding their emotions, keeping things close to their chest, because we do have the strength card. But this person's going to gain clarity and come towards you, especially with the Ace of Wands. That's fast moving energy, and they are very attracted to you. They're going to come in very passionately as well, not in like a sleazy sense of the term, but very almost like so attracted to you and to who you are as a person that they can no longer hold back, okay? They view you as sunshine in human form is coming through. Some of you could be dealing with a Leo, and I feel like this is gonna blossom into going into the summer months, this connection, okay? They see you as the Queen of Cups as well, someone very nurturing and grounded and caring and very emotionally sweet as well. They feel like there's a lot of competition energy around you and a lot of people vying for your attention, so they have to come correct and sort of separate themselves from the rest of the competition so that, you know, you will sort of choose them is coming through as well. Wow. Okay, Scorpio. I love that for you, baby. I love that for you. Okay, we are moving on to Sagittarius. We are moving on to Sagittarius. Let me turn my fan on because I'm starting to get hot, y'all. Grab something to drink. Garden with me if you have it. Don't forget to like the video, hype the video, subscribe to the channel so we don't miss each other, bestie. And also keeps me motivated, y'all, to keep filming, to keep doing readings for you. And it's an energetic thank you from your heart space to my heart space, and it costs $0 to support your girl. Again, these readings are free. So it's just a nice way to say thank you, you know. Okay, Saggies. Who is secretly obsessed with you, baby? How will you know who it is? What makes them obsessed with you? What are their intentions and what are their next actions? We have the Queen of Swords, first card out. Some of you could be dealing with Aquarius, Gemini, or Libra placement, air sign energy. We have the Nine of Swords. Someone who overthinks quite a bit, possibly very cerebral, because air sign energies tend to spend a lot of time in their head. We have the Star card. Wow, lots of air sign energy. You could be dealing with an Aquarius. The Chariot, Cancer energy. The Wheel of Fortune. This is someone who wants forward movement with you, okay? Point blank, period. They are in their head about you. They view you as someone hard to approach, not easily approachable. They find you very intimidating, almost out of reach, with the Star, almost untouchable energy, with the Star card energy being present here. Now, how do you know who this is? That could be how you feel about this person, okay, as well, because you feel like this, I feel like this person overthinks quite a bit, and overthinks their actions towards you, overthinks movement towards you, overthinks everything, honestly. But let's see, how will Sagittarius know who this is? Someone with very strong boundaries, someone who might be hard to read as well, with the Queen of Swords being there, Ten of Swords coming out here. How will they know who this is? This could be someone who's gone through some sort of ending in their recent past, or with you. Take the rules as it fits, because I'm reading for a bunch of people. What else, Spirit? These cards be flying out. Four of Swords. Someone you could be at some sort of a distance with right now. Someone who you're not necessarily speaking to currently. Someone you feel like is out of reach at the moment. We have the World. Something that could have ended between the both of you. Okay, a cycle that closed out between the both of you. Some sort of ending happened. We have Two of Pentacles. Someone you feel like is unsure about you or about the situation. Someone you feel like could have even, I'm not getting juggling energy per se, but juggling in the sense of like not making a decision about you, you know, not choosing to not move things forward because they couldn't make up their damn mind is coming through, okay? We have the Fool, the Eight of Wands, the Seven of Wands, and the Knight of Pentacles. I feel like this person's going to come towards you and communicate with you in the near future, okay? Seven of Wands, this person is going to be a little bit guarded, and they're going to move slow as hell in terms of offering stability, but, like, they will come in and communicate. So they're going to come in and communicate that, like, they want to have a fresh start with you, okay? Especially with the World being there. They want to put an end to all the bullshit from the past. They want to move things forward, especially I feel like from if you guys are at a stalemate or the no contact or anything like anything of that nature. They want to move things forward. They want to get the ball moving and rolling, especially with the Chariot and the Wheel of Fortune being here. But they're overthinking the shit out of this, right? And they're sort of guarded. They're sort of a little on edge about that as well, but the intention that they have to come towards you is to offer you something stable, with the Knight of Pentacles being here. And I was telling another sign, and I always say this, when the Knight of Pentacles comes out, moves slow as molasses. Like, I'm rolling my eyes because it's the slowest moving knight in the deck. Out of all the knights in tarot, in a tarot deck, right? It's the slowest moving knight is the Knight of Pentacles, okay? Slow as molasses. Takes his own sweet time. But the good thing is that this is the most stable knight in the deck. So they will come in and communicate with you because they want to have a fresh, brand new beginning with you. They're going to be a little on guard. They're going to be a little on edge about coming towards you, okay? Because they're not sure how you're going to, like, receive them. But they do want to come towards you. And part of them moving... So they're going to want to offer something stable, but they might take it extremely slow with the Knight of Pentacles being there. And it's because they are sort of guarded and they don't want to have, they don't want to go through an ending with you, right? They want to make sure this is something stable, solid. They're building on a strong foundation. And so they're not going to rush to lay that foundation down, right? Like, they don't want to rush the foundation being laid down. I'm seeing someone laying down concrete, right? Like, you need to take your time with that or you could really mess that up. But that's, like, literally the foundation, right, of a structure. Like, they want to make sure that it's solid, what they're going to build with you. That's interesting I say that, because I was picturing, like, a home, and there's a home on the Fool card there. And so they're going to come in and communicate with you, yes. But even though they'll come in and communicate with you, their actions towards moving this connection into something of stability, you're going to feel like it's moving really slow. And some of you might get impatient, but Spirit wants you to know that this is why it's moving slow, because they want to make sure it's stable, it's structured, it's balanced, it's equally yoked. And they're also a little guarded too, because they don't want to repeat things from the past, right? They don't want to repeat mistakes from the past. Now, what makes this person obsessed with you? We sort of skipped ahead to their intentions and their next actions, because that's what the cards were giving, okay? We have the Lovers. Some of you could be dealing with a Gemini. So they feel soulmate connection union with you ultimately, and that's what makes them obsessed with you, because there's a very, like, pull. There is very much a pull towards your energy, okay, from their heart space. Like, they just feel very drawn to you. What makes this person obsessed with Sagittarius, Spirit? We have the Six of Cups. They feel a soulmate connection. Yeah, you have like 2 soulmate cards, the Lovers and the Six of Cups. That's literally reunion energy, but also soulmate connection. They feel like if they known you in a past life, there's sort of familiarity with you that they can't quite explain. Like, it's very easy to talk to you. Like, they feel like you known each other in a past life, like you met before, that sort of energy, right? Knight of Swords. They always want to rush towards you. Like, I'm hearing, like, whenever they get some good news, you're the first person that they want to come in and share that news with, you know? Even, you can even see that in the Six of Cups. Like, this person's having tea or coffee with this person, and like this person's rushing towards this person with flowers and a note. This is someone, whenever something happens in their life, something great, something fun, like you're something exciting, something funny, something, even little things, like you're the first person that they want to come and tell this to, and you're who they look for. Like, this person could be in a crowded room and you're the person that this person looks for, is what's coming through. Okay, we have the Six of Swords, the Knight of Cups, and the Five of Swords, and the Ace of Cups. So there could have been some sort of a self-sabotaging energy within this connection, okay? And ultimately what they want to do is move this connection into calmer waters with you and offer you their cup of love, come in romantically. They're very sweet about you. They're very romantic towards you, have very romantic feelings towards you, and they feel like you're a romantic person too, and they love that about you, and they want to offer you, with the Ace of Cups being there, they feel like a romantic connection, a love offer, something that can stand the test of time, is something I'm hearing, is something that's very possible with you, and they want to build on that properly, is what's coming through. Okay, they want to move this connection into calmer waters, but they want to do it the right way. So that's what I have for you, Sagittarius. This person is Nine of Wands, a little guarded, Nine of Pentacles. Okay, this person could also be afraid of losing their independence, and they also view you as being very independent too, and they're like, well, the Sagittarius really want me, like they could do battle by themselves. Those are the narratives that are coming through, especially with the Five of Swords being there. Those are like self-sabotaging thoughts and tendencies, you know, ego, pride getting in the way of people moving towards, you know, connections and people that they should be with. But yeah, that's what's coming through. Your reading didn't go in the same order that the rest of the spreads went in. Like, it kind of skipped forward towards their intentions and their next actions, and then it talked about what makes them obsessed with you, right? So you guys might, I'm getting that, like, intuitively, you guys might, some of you might even start out like very hot and heavy, and it might even start out sexual, and then you guys start to build from there. So that's just for some of you, not all of you. Take that as it fits. We're moving on to Capricorn. Cappies! Who's obsessed with you, baby? Sexy Capricorns. Who's obsessed with you? How will you know who it is? What makes them obsessed with you? What are their intentions and what are their next actions towards you? Let's see. Don't forget to like the video, hype the video, subscribe to the channel, Capricorn. As an energetic thank you from your heart space to my heart space. I'm your nosy bestie, so make sure you support your girl. It costs $0 to like the video, hype the video, subscribe to the channel, and it keeps me motivated to keep spilling the tea for you guys, you know? And that way we won't miss each other. Okay. Y'all, I look like a feral rat because I'm reading in the middle of the night. And your girl's tired, okay? I got bags under my eyes. Ooh, but I know you don't care about how I look. Yeah, I'll care about the tea, and I'm here to give it to you. So, who is secretly obsessed with you? Capricorn. Who's secretly obsessed with you? Two of Wands. Someone who wants to come towards you. Ten of Pentacles. Someone who sees long-term housewife, husband, kids, dog, white picket fence, the whole nine. Someone who's seen further ahead than you would give them credit for is something that's coming through, okay? Someone very grounded. Possibly another earth sign placement. You could be dealing with a Taurus, Virgo, another Capricorn, possibly, okay? Someone who's planning to make movement towards you is coming through as well. We have the Ace of Pentacles. Wow, lots of Pentacle energy here present. I love that for you. This person could be someone that's very grounded, very stable, very structured. Someone who could be possibly financially very well off. Mr. and Mrs. Legacy Moneybags energy, okay? A businessman or businesswoman could own their own business, or someone who's just very well off, okay? We have the Hermit. Some of you could be dealing with a Virgo. Lots of earth sign elements coming through here. Someone who could be an introvert, or someone who spends a lot of time going within and spends a lot of time alone as well. Something I'm getting. Someone who spends a lot of time going within, doing inner work, reflecting on their life, and spending, like, they like to just be in their own energy is something I'm getting, okay? This is someone who ultimately wants, you know, a traditional commitment. This is someone who wants a wife or a husband, someone who wants kids and the family unit, you know. This is someone who wants, I heard, the nuclear family, like they just want to build with you. And in general, like, this is something that they always envision for themselves as well. And this could be someone who's told you about that. This could be someone who wants to live in the middle of nowhere, like on a farm or something. This person could be outdoorsy, possibly someone with country roots. Take that as it fits. That's just something that came through. Okay, what makes them obsessed with you, Capricorn? What makes them obsessed with you? What makes this person obsessed with you? We have the Queen of Wands. So you could be very attractive. And didn't I call you sexy early on? Yeah, I know that's right. Queen of Wands. Look how beautiful. Look how gorgeous. Stunning. And it's not just your looks. It's your aura. It's your presence. It's the energy that you give when you walk into a room, okay? Just everything about you. The way you look, the way you dress, the way you speak, the way you act, the way you carry yourself. I heard the sway in your hips, if you're a woman watching this. The way you walk, okay, is tea, honey. Tea. And they're clocking it. We have the King of Cups. You could be someone who has a lot of emotions, very deep individual, and while you might not necessarily express that outwardly all the time, this person's able to pick up on the fact that you're someone with a lot of depth and substance. A lot of depth and substance, okay? And this is something that makes them obsessed with you, because they're like, I can't necessarily read, especially with the Queen of Wands too, like very almost like a mysterious energy, hard to read, but you can tell that this person has substance and is someone with, you're giving high caliber energy, okay? Not easily accessible to the general population. Very exclusive. I know that's right, T. The Five of Cups, we're going to clarify that. Why the Five of Cups for how they're, what makes them obsessed with Capricorn? Why the Five of Cups from what makes them obsessed with Capricorn? That was way too many cards. Why the Five of Cups? I just heard you're not the type of person who views life as glass half empty. You're the type of person that views life through a different lens of like the glass is half full sort of energy is something that came through. And somebody else got that. I can't remember who it was, so you might need to check out that person's reading. 2 of Cups. Someone who believes in love despite heartache or what the world has shown them when it comes to love, okay? And they can either sense this about you, or this is something like this person might even know about struggles that you've been through in the past, whether it's generally speaking in life or in love, but someone who still believes in love, okay? Someone who has a clear heart space, someone who is still very pure at heart despite the things that they've gone through. And this is something that they really admire about you and ultimately makes them obsessed with you as well, okay? I didn't even need to clarify that. That just came through from Spirit. I was like, I know that's right. T. Like, you're someone who, despite the things that you've been through, you still hold the faith. You know, you believe in yourself. You believe in the magic that is love. You know, love is the closest thing we have to magic, right? So this person sees that about you, okay? What are their intentions and what are their next actions, Spirit? What are their intentions towards Capricorn? King of Pentacles, Mr. and Mrs. Legacy Moneybags. Didn't I say this earlier too? Someone who has a lot of financial wealth, material wealth, rich inner life, rich inner world, someone who's stable, structured, grounded, and someone who can provide for you as well, okay? This is someone who has their shit together, and they want to come in and offer you something solid is what I'm getting with the King of Pentacles. But let's see, there's a lot of pentacle energy here, so you could be dealing with another earth sign placement. We have a flipper, and it looks like pentacle energy again. Knight of Pentacles, slowest moving knight in the deck. And pentacle energy typically is, in the tarot, pentacle energy is the most slowest moving energy, but it's the most grounded. It's the most stable. It's the most structured. It's the most well thought out energy. And as a reader, this is the best energy I could want for someone I'm reading for, okay? Because it's structured, it's reliable, it's consistent, it's day in and day out, someone who will put effort into your connection, someone who, when they make a decision, moves with integrity and stands by their decision. Very much my word is my bond, very old school in that sense, someone with a lot of morals and values, and a lot of integrity keeps coming through, you know? And as a reader, and as someone who would want the best for you, as my besties, this is what I would want for you, is someone who comes in structured, reliable, consistent, stable, someone who chooses you consistently, point blank period, because they have made a decision to come towards you, to be with you, to choose you, to love you. Like, this is someone who's thought everything through. This is not a fly-by-the-night kind of energy, right? This is someone, while they might move slow at first, their actions towards you are very grounded in nature. This is someone who puts down roots, someone who builds a solid foundation, someone you can have a long, everlasting life with, you know, grow old with. And I love that for you. 9 of Wands. This person could be a little guarded as well, okay? And that could be part of the reason why, you know, they're moving slow. But they could also sense that I think you're someone who's been through a lot in love, and that you might also be guarded is something that's coming through, and therefore they don't want to overstep or overwhelm you is something that's coming through, and therefore they're gonna move things slow and steady as well. But naturally speaking, for this person, generally speaking for this person, their energy is to be slow moving, because they're someone who thinks things through and make sure that they're clear on the decisions that they're making. And they want to make, they're the type of person who wants to be able to maintain the vibes that they introduce you to. You know what I mean? And they're someone who invests into their connections. And so they're very particular in nature because they're so grounded. And I'm also hearing that they're very generous, so they're going to spoil you. So because of that, this could have been someone who's gotten taken advantage of in the past because of their generous nature, and therefore that's also part of the reason why they move so slow now as well, because they're a little bit guarded because of past experiences. They want to make sure that they're coming through and delivering what they say they're gonna do. You know what I mean? So Ace of Wands. And once they do decide, here's the thing though, right? This is the type of person, they might take some time. They might move slow. And that might frustrate some of you who wants to get things going. But understand that things that start fast, end fast. So try something different. If you're someone who likes to move connections at the speed of light, when someone grounded, someone that comes in and moves slow comes into your life, it might not be what you're used to, but maybe that's what you need to have in your life, because things that start fast end fast, and they usually burn out fast, right? And Spirit wants you to have a connection that's grounded and stable and structured. And this person, and it might not always be, you know, especially connections that start fast usually are like fireworks, intensity, chemistry, passion, this and that. So when you're used to that and you get introduced to such a stable, consistent, slow moving, but reliable energy, sometimes that can feel like, oh, where's the sparks? What happened? Like, you might feel like it's lackluster, or you might feel like it's boring. Not that you're not attracted to this person. You're like, where's the sparks? Where's the passion? Where's the chemistry? Like, yes, you're attracted to this person. That's not what I'm saying, because the Ace of Wands is very much here, okay? But you're like, you could be like, oh, this feels different, because it feels like peace, and you're not used to that, you know? Somebody needed to hear that, okay, for that to come through. We have the Chariot on the bottom of the deck. Some of you could be dealing with a Cancer. So yeah, this person's ultimate next actions is to come towards you to offer you something very stable and solid. And they are moving. Okay, they are going to move there. Some of you could be dealing with Aquarius, Gemini, or Libra. We have King of Swords. But this is someone who thinks things through, possibly even over things. Okay, and like analysis paralysis, but that's because they want to analyze the decisions that they're about to make and know that they're able to maintain those vibes that they're going to introduce you to, and know that they're going to make the right decisions when it comes to you and to y'all's connection, and to be able to keep up with that. Like, they want to make sure they're not coming in hot and heavy and they can't maintain that. You know, they don't want to let you down. They don't want to let themselves down. They want to move with intent, right? They want to be very intentional in the way in which they move towards you. So that's what I'm getting, Capricorn. I love that for you. I love that for you. The person coming towards you got money, baby. Okay? Money. Money. And once they decide, like, that it is you that they want, I feel like this person's going to spoil the shit out of you. Your life could even be elevated as a result of being in a commitment with this person. Okay? Wow. I know that's right. I know that's right. If you're a woman watching this, tea, honey. Tea. I just heard y'all are never going to beat the sugar daddy allegation. So this person, that Capricorn that you could be dealing with, Capricorn or Aquarius, take this, it's in between. Take this as it fits. You're never going to be able to beat the sugar daddy allegations or sugar mama allegations. This person that's coming towards you is going to elevate your life. Elevate your life as a result of dealing with them, okay? Could be an older man or woman coming into your life, okay? So that could be for Aquarius or for Capricorn. I know that's right. I know that's right, because it's right in between the both of y'all. Period. T. Okay. Aquarius. I swear, the longer I read, the crazier my hair gets. Okay. Who is secretly obsessed with you, Aquarius? Oh, that's it. Wow, y'all, I'm becoming delirious, I swear, because it's late. And I'm reading for you guys. That's why I also look like a feral rat. Don't forget to hype your girl, like the videos, subscribe to the video, give me tea in the comment section below. You know I love to be nosy. You know I be replying to all the comments and reading all the comments, and you know I be all up in there. I'll be all up in your business. I like to know the things, okay? And subscribe to the channel. As I enjoy, thank you from your heart space to my heart space. It keeps me motivated. Like, I look like a feral rat right now because I'm giving y'all free readings. But I know my besties want the tea, so I'm here to give you the tea. God knows what time it is, but your girl's tired, and that's why I look like this. Okay? And I'm still reading for you. And I know that's right. I feel like you guys have new love coming towards you, Aquarius. Okay? New love coming towards you. Period. Who is secretly obsessed with you? Could be someone new in your life. Or it's about someone who's got their eye on you. Let's see, though. How will you know? How will Aquarius know who this is, Spirit? I saw this in the pre-shuffle. Did I not just say new love? Ace of Cups, first card out. Love, baby. You got love coming towards you. Someone who's going to pour into you. Someone who's going to make your cup overflow. Y'all. Spirit is getting spicy up in this bitch. Spirit is getting spicy. Okay. 18 plus. Y'all see those little water droplets? Okay. That's all I'm gonna say. Okay, if you're a woman and you're gonna be with a man, some of you could be getting, baby, if there's been a drought down there, time to shave your vagina, it's time to mow the lawn. If there's been a drought, the drought's about to be over. I know that's right. Tea. I love that for you, Aquarius. Period. Your garden's about to be watered, okay? Your garden is about to be watered. It's coming through, okay? And this person's going to make it overflow. If you know what I mean. You know what I'm saying? If you know what I mean. If you know what I mean. If you're an Aquarius and you're watching this reading, comment in the comment section below and tell me that you're picking up what I'm putting down. They're gonna pick, y'all, they're gonna pick you up. That's for sure. This person could be strong. I know that's right. This person could be strong. Okay? If you're a woman watching this, I know that's right. Big Daddy energy coming through. A boss. Okay, we have King of Swords. So somebody could deal with the Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio placement, possibly another air sign. King of Swords coming through here. Someone who could be hard to read because they are just stoic, you know. But they see love with you, baby. They want love with you. This could be new love coming towards you, Aquarius. 2 of Cups. Okay, now me getting so excited. Okay, 2 of Cups, besties. Soulmate connection coming towards you. Someone wants a relationship with you. This person wants a relationship with you, okay? You all, Aquarius, you have a relationship coming. Wow, I'm so excited. Why am I so hyper? Why is my hair going? I have bedroom hair. Spirit is trying to tell y'all something right now. This person's gonna knock your, I heard this person's gonna knock your boots off. Country roots could be significant, okay? Country roots could be significant. This person could like country music, country lifestyle, country aesthetic. Take that as it fits. The moon. Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio placement. This person could be a very deep individual person with a lot of substance, okay? And some of you could not even see this coming. It's something I'm getting as well, okay? Moon phases could be significant, Aquarius. You guys might even go for nighttime walks in the summer, nighttime strolls. Some of you could have a pet and you could take your pet on strolls with you together. Some of you might even travel out into nature, go on road trips or go out by the water. That's coming through as well. Okay. Some of you might not even know who this person is yet. Okay, with the moon card being there, but it's coming, baby. It's coming real quick if you don't know who I'm talking about. Okay, what makes this person obsessed with Aquarius spirit? That was too many cards. What makes this person obsessed with Aquarius spirit? What makes this person obsessed with Aquarius spirit? Okay, this person could daydream about you a lot. We have the Seven of Cups, the King of Cups. A lot of deep emotions for you, okay, Aquarius? A lot of deep emotions. Doesn't necessarily express those emotions outright. There's someone who holds their cards close to their chest, is something I'm hearing. But when the time is right, I do see them telling you about how they feel, okay? We had a card drop on the floor, Eight of Pentacles. This is someone who admires your work ethic. Okay, this is someone who feels like you're someone that's incredibly hardworking, incredibly disciplined, structured. You could meet this person in a structured, routine environment, somewhere that you frequent or put in a lot of effort. So whether that's work, whether that's somewhere you have some sort of a hobby, whether it's a gym, whether it's some sort of a sport that you play consistently, someone who's not afraid of hard work, okay? They really admire that about you, and that's part of the reason, that's something that makes them obsessed with you. They also feel like you're someone who thinks outside of the box, someone who thinks differently than other people, and they really value your perspective and your outlook on life is something that's coming through as well. They feel like you're a very soft energy. Your heart space is very soft, whether you're a man or a woman. And while you might be struggling on the outside, hard to read, etc., etc., they can sense that you're very nurturing, grounding. And you might be a little, like, aloof is something that's coming through. Very typical for Aquarius, that specific word, because Aquarius is usually described as a aloof, so you could be dealing with another Aquarius energy, okay? This is someone who feels like you have a very rich inner world as well that you cultivated for yourself. Six of Swords and the Wheel of Fortune. You may like to travel and like to try new experiences. Maybe this person knows that about you, or this is something that they're going to get to know. And you could be very spontaneous and very fun and charismatic and energetic, okay? Something I'm getting. Some of you could be very cute, or you have something about you that makes you very cute and playful and almost childlike, almost like a childlike innocence to you as well. And this is something that they really love about you. They are obsessed with that energy. They think you're so unique and so charismatic as well, as something that's coming through here. Traveling could be significant. We have the Ace of Wands. You could be very, very attractive, Aquarius. Ace of Wands and Knight of Wands. Oh yeah, this person's super attracted to you. So what are they obsessed with? Your looks is one of them, baby. Trust me, daddy. Like, this person is like, they feel all sorts of things in their body when they look at you. Okay, why is Spirit being so spicy with y'all? So, see, I'm telling you, spicy time is incoming, baby. Spicy time is incoming. Okay, fast. Sooner than you think. I know, that's right. Tea. Okay, Aquarius. Y'all will, yeah, when it happens, let me know. I want to know the tea. Like, always don't get graphic. Just be like, aqua bubbles, some things happened. Okay, and I'll know exactly what you're talking about. Okay, you'll have to come back and tell me some things happened, because I see things happening. Okay, I feel like you're gonna go on a lot of adventures with this person as well. I feel like this person feels like you're a very spontaneous energy. You like new experiences and new adventures, and you have a very carefree, spontaneous spirit and childlike, wanting to have fun, very lighthearted energy as well. And this is something that they love about you and they're obsessed with, okay? What are their intentions and what are their next actions? What are their intentions and next actions towards Aquarius? Well, sexy time for sure. That's coming through. 3 of Pentacles. They want to collaborate with you. They want to build with you. They want to work on a connection with you, okay? Work on this connection together. They want to continue to get to know each other, to build things slowly, steadily, but with intention. It's a very, like, they want to have a very grounded connection. But they want to, yeah, 6 of Pentacles here. They want to have equal give and take. They want reciprocity. They want it to be an equally yoked connection. They want it to be very equal, balanced. And both of you giving and taking, and 10 of Cups, yeah. So this person views you as emotional wish fulfillment. And they want to have a relationship with you, point blank, period. Somebody could be dealing with a Pisces, Cancer, or Scorpio placement. Someone with that in their chart. Page of Cups coming out. This is someone who has a crush on you. They want to build towards, you know, the 10 of Cups with you. It may start off small, obviously, as most interactions do, because this is, I'm getting a brand new love energy coming towards you, or about to be in your life, or already orbiting you, or within your vicinity, right? You could have interacted with this person already. This is someone who, Queen of Cups, someone who wants to have it all with you, but they're gonna take it slow. They're gonna move steady. They want to make sure it's equally yoked, like both of you are giving and taking, and it's a very reciprocal connection, and they are looking forward to moving things forward with you and offering you love and passion. King of Wands underneath the Queen of Cups. So you could be dealing with a fire sign placement, Leo, or Aries / Leo placement, okay? Someone with big daddy energy or big mama energy. Yeah, this person feels a lot for you, but they don't want to overwhelm you, so they're gonna open up to you little by little about the things that they feel for you, okay? Wow, Aquarius, I love that for you. You guys will have to come back and tell me. Okay. Last but not least, we are doing the fishies. Pisces, shout out to you, babes. Don't forget to check out your sun, moon, rising to get an overall better, clearer picture. Okay, your north node, which is your destiny placement. Your Juno sign, which talks about your future spouse. You know, your sun, moon, rising. And your Venus. Okay, so last but not least, the fishies. Who is secretly obsessed with my Pisces spirit? Y'all, don't forget to like the video, hype the video, subscribe to the channel. If this is the first time you're watching and you're like, why does she look like a feral rat? It is the middle of the night. Your girl's tired. And I just be looking like this. Okay? So, but I know y'all want the tea, so I'm out here. I'm out here looking like a feral rat on a public platform reading for y'all. Okay, so the least you could do is like the video, hype the video, subscribe to the channel, you know, share with your besties so they can also get tea, you know. Okay, who's secretly obsessed with you, Pisces? Let's see, spirit. How will Pisces know who it is? 10 of Cups, Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio placement. Someone who you either, someone who you have, like, oh, why can't I talk, y'all? Okay, you could make this person very nervous because they want the 10 of Cups with you. Or this could be someone who you had a relationship with, okay? But we're gonna see. That's the first card out. Someone who possibly doesn't express a lot of emotions, though, is something that's coming through, okay? Even though they have a lot of emotions. Yeah, 5 of Swords. And it could be their own internal narratives, self-sabotaging tendencies that keeps them, they're overthinking, that keeps them from expressing the depth of how much they feel for you. You have the 10 of Cups and the 10 of Pentacles, but between the 10 of Cups and the 10 of Pentacles is the 5 of Swords and the 9 of Swords. The overthinking, the analysis paralysis, the self-entrapment, the ego, the pride, mostly the self-sabotaging tendencies in terms of like the narratives that they tell themselves. This could be someone who spends a lot of time in their head. Okay, so some of you could be dealing with Aquarius, Gemini, or Libra placement, air sign energy present here. But you have the 10 of Cups and the 10 of Pentacles. Like, this is someone who wants and sees long-term stability, wish fulfillment, all the things. The house, the kids, the white picket fence, the dogs, the whatever long-term stability with a partner looks like for you, this is what this person sees with you, okay? They could have already even expressed that to you, and if they haven't, it's because it's due to their overthinking and the negative narratives that they be telling themselves, okay? How will Pisces know who this is? 8 of Pentacles. This could be someone who works really hard, okay? And the 8 of Cups. This could be someone who, instead of putting effort into the connection to have the 10 of Cups and 10 of Pentacles with you, could have possibly walked away from this connection, okay, due to their overthinking and due to their self-sabotaging tendencies, due to their overthinking. You know what I'm saying? Like the narratives that they be telling themselves. Another sign sort of got this message, but I can't remember who it was. So check out the signs. Or drop it in the comment section below and maybe somebody will, you know, can give you a hint as to what other sign that had that same sort of message. Okay. What makes this person obsessed with you? I'm going to clarify that. We have the 5 Cups and the 7 of Pentacles. This is someone who wanted to pour into this connection, okay? And they feel a deep sense of regret and loss when it comes to you if this person has walked away from you, which is what I'm ultimately getting, okay? There's a huge sense of like, why did I act like that? Why did I do this? Why did I pull away from Pisces when Pisces is my wish fulfillment? You know what I mean? Queen of Swords, 5 of Wands. This is someone who views you as someone who's very stable, structured, someone that's very hard to read, but also someone with strong boundaries. Like, you're a very no-nonsense person is something that's coming through, but you're also very nurturing and grounding and caring at the same time. You're very soft, but you're not someone who's afraid to express your boundaries and express your standards and to hold those standards. And they find this very attractive. This is a very attractive trait about you to this person. While you might be very, you know, the Queen of Swords is a very cold-cutting person with very strong boundaries. She's also very beautiful, alluring, magnetic, very smart, very very caring. But that's sort of why she needs to, you know, have those boundaries in place, because her heart space needs to be protected. She's someone who's been through a lot. Almost like I'm hearing a rose with thorns, right? Roses are beautiful flowers, but if you're not careful, you can prick yourself. And this is someone who's very aware of that energy when it comes to you. They feel like you've been through a lot in love and in life, and you still choose to be resilient and believe in love. And to water your own garden and to cultivate your own inner world and to still believe in love. But you're someone with a lot of integrity and a lot of values and morals and traditions, and you believe in structure, and I heard the sanctity of marriage. Like, you believe in traditional rules and values, and maybe you're someone who believes in the family unit and like marriage and things like that. That's just coming through. That's for some of you, not all of you. You could be incredibly attractive as well, because we have the 5 of Wands here. They feel like you're almost like untouchable energy, like almost like Aquarius energy, like star-like energy. You're not for everybody in the sense that everybody wants you, but not everybody could have you. Very exclusive energy, and this is something this person finds very hard to resist, is something that's coming through. They're very attracted to you, okay? And they almost love that, like, everybody wants you, you know, like having the girl or the guy that everybody wants, but not everybody could have. Like, you're a very exclusive energy is coming through. What are their intentions towards you? We have the 7 of Cups, the 6 of Pentacles, the 7 of Wands, the Page of Wands, and the Ace of Pentacles. What are their intentions towards you? I feel like this is someone who daydreams about you quite a bit, and they want to have equal give and take with you. They want to, you know, reciprocate what you give to them and vice versa. They want to have a balanced connection with you. But this person's a little guarded, okay? And this could be what caused them to, you know, step away from you in the past. There could be a lot of competition around you as well. So they could sort of get in their head about that as well. This is someone who has sort of like crush-like energy. This could be a newer connection for some of you. And they're a little guarded, okay? They're a little like, how do I move with this? They're thinking through their options in terms of what course of action is the best course of action to take towards Pisces. But ultimately, they want to come towards you and offer you the Ace of Pentacles. Like, that's what their intentions are. So, but what are their next actions? What are their actual next actions, spirits, towards Pisces? We have the World. So that can mean a lot of things. Let's get more. The Three of Swords. The Three of Wands. The Two of Swords. And the Empress. Clarify the Three of Swords, the Three of Wands, the Two of Swords. Anything else to clarify that in the World? One more to clarify the World. Okay, this person wants to move into calmer waters with you. They want to wrap up this cycle of self-sabotage and overthinking tendencies, and to take clear, decisive action towards you, and to stop. If you guys have gone through some sort of a heartbreak situation where there's been a falling out or no contact situation with this person due to them walking away from you, because of the self-sabotaging tendencies and the negative narratives they have been telling themselves about you, in terms of like, Pisces could have anybody they want, they're so attractive, they move like this, there's so many options around them, why would they want me sort of energy. They're putting a stop to that overthinking, okay? And they're choosing to make a plan to come towards you, and it's going to happen once they do decide this. It's going to happen very quickly because you have the Knight of Swords and the Ace of Wands, and they're going to take very passionate and very fast-moving actions towards you once they make that decision to move towards you with the Two of Swords here. So they need to get clear on what it is exactly that they want to do. They're going to make a plan, and once they make that plan, they're going to execute that plan really fast, okay? Because ultimately, they see you as the Empress. This is like someone who views you as everything and a bag of chips, okay? Everything that anybody could ever want. The King of Wands at the bottom of the deck. This is someone who's incredibly attracted to you. Knight of Wands, Eight of Wands at the bottom of the deck. Page of Pentacles. Yeah, this is someone who wants to come towards you, communicate with you, and wrap up an old cycle of self-sabotaging tendencies and overthinking, and ego games is something I heard as well, and really come towards you in a clean, direct, clear manner, okay? And you know, they are aware that they're coming towards the Empress. So they know that they need to come correct as well, okay? And the Empress is someone who has a lot of options, because she is someone that is all-encompassing, right? Like, has all the things available to her. And take the rules as it fits, y'all. I'm just reading the energy. She has done a lot of inner work. She has a very fulfilling life. She's grounded, she's stable, she's structured, she's caring, she's nurturing, she's intuitive. She's all the things, right? And so they know if they're going to come towards you, they need to come correctly. And so they're putting a stop to the overthinking, to the self-sabotaging tendencies. And they're making a plan and formulating that plan and executing that plan to the best of their ability. And they want to present you with something that is worthwhile of an Empress, right? Something that's going to match the caliber of an Empress. They know they can't just come to you half-ass, indecisive, hot and cold, like in and out. That's why they're gonna really take the time to make sure that they come towards you, make that decision to come towards you, and make that decision very clearly, and then execute it properly with intent. Intentionally is something I'm hearing, okay? So that's what I have for you, Pisces. That's who's obsessed with all y'all, okay? So that's all signs who's secretly obsessed with you. I hope this resonated. I hope this gave you some clarity. I hope this tea was fun for you guys to listen to. Like the video, hype the video, subscribe to this channel. It is super late where I'm at, and I still wanted to give my besties the tea because I know y'all want to know. So if you can support the channel by liking the video, hyping the video, and subscribing to the channel, I would love that. It's an energetic thank you from your heart space to my heart space, and thank you for putting up with my shenanigans, and I hope you enjoyed my chaotic ass readings. Tonight, you know, it's really late and I'm a little delirious, okay? So make sure you subscribe with your right hand so we never go left on each other. I love you. Thank you for letting me read for you. Thank you for trusting me with your energy as always. And if you're new to the channel, welcome. I am so blessed and lucky to have you here. Thank you for believing in me, for believing in this cozy corner that we're creating, and I will see you guys next time.